Hello Pisces, my name is Kate. You are watching my channel Soulvibesintuition, and we are going to be doing your blockages reading today for September 2020. What do you need to heal? It's a chakra spread where we examine all the chakras and kind of ask different questions and try to get to the root of what needs to be healed for the collective. Real quick before that, in the description box is all the information for booking a personal reading, connecting with me for different things, following me on social media. All that jazz is down there. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share the video if you know other Pisces in your life that you think that this might resonate with. Absolutely, please help me grow the channel. I super appreciate that. Any help and love is super welcome. So, all right, guys, let's get started. Divine Spirit, guides, and angels, please be with me during this reading. Please allow me to give clear and concise messages. Thank you for always surrounding us and guiding us. Alright, we're ready to start. So the first thing we're going to look at is your root chakra. The root chakra is what I like to think of as the intersection, it's like the root of all things. It's the intersection of our emotional and spiritual body, okay? And it's kind of the core of everything. And it's often where, like, childhood issues, are kept, like things that we hang on to. They get stuck in the root chakra. So the question that I like to ask when examining the root chakra is, what childhood issues need to be healed. So that's where we're going to start. The whole deck just flew. What's going on, Pisces? Okay, should we try this again? Wow, that makes me feel like we're about to get a really intense message. That does not happen very often to me. Okay, let's try this again. Spirit, what is blocking the root chakra for Pisces? What does Pisces need to heal from their childhood? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Star. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. So I'm getting two different scenarios here. The first two cards, the Star and the Seven of Cups, those go together. And someone in childhood had whatever religion, like, stuffed down their throat. Okay, and there was no room for creating your own beliefs or ideas or exploring that. That was just like, this is the way it is. And it kind of reminds me of the way I was raised, just very hardcore. If you don't do this and this and this is what's going to happen. And there was no room for, like, forming your own ideas. And Spirit's really wanting you to let go of those ideals and explore your options for yourself, so that belief that you want so deeply can come from a true place. Because right now your belief is clouded because you never got to make that decision for yourself. That was something that you were just told, like, hey, this is what you're supposed to believe, this is how you're supposed to feel. And I really feel like this is something to do with faith, something to do with, like, spirituality, religion, the Star card here. And the Spirit's wanting you to really explore those options for yourself now that you're an adult and, you can take your own path. And it's definitely holding you back. By it being in your root chakra, it's something that you've been avoiding for a long time, is what I'm hearing. Okay, now the other scenario that came out was the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Somebody had a lot of burden as a child. I'm kind of picking up on, like, somebody who maybe dealt with, like, an illness as a child. An illness, a handicap. It was something that you alone felt like you had to deal with, and it was something that affected your view and love of yourself. And that is the challenge for you from Spirit. Is that whatever this is that you felt like was such a burden to you, Spirit's wanting to let you know that once you learn to love yourself in spite of it, it's going to be one of your strengths. So this was something that was a challenge for you in life to not view it as a handicap, but as a strength. But the way to that is self-love. Okay? And Spirit's really wanting you to embrace and love who you are. Spirit doesn't make mistakes. Spirit created you. You were created exactly the way you were supposed to be. And Spirit's wanting you to love exactly who you are. Okay? You'll know if that's for you. Alright, moving on to the sacral chakra. This is where your sexual energy is housed, but also your creative energy, your passion, issues with intimate relationships, things of that nature. That chakra is located between your belly button and your pubic bone. And it's very intricate chakra, I believe. I believe it is. It's very dynamic. And it goes in a lot of, it covers a lot of directions as far as the type of things that are held there. And the question that I like to ask, because as often when we're bottling something, that's where that's kept. So I like to ask Spirit, you know, what are you bottling inside? Spirit, what can you tell me about the sacral chakra for Aquarius, please? What is Aquarius bottling inside? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Eight of Cups, and we have the Magician. Okay, so two different scenarios. All right. First one, I'm going to start over here with the Eight of Cups and the Magician. Somebody's wanting to walk away from something. And they're wanting to manifest a new beginning somewhere else. Spirit, can I get one more card for the Eight of Cups and the Magician? One more card. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Swords. Yeah. You have been walked, who this is for has been walked away from, and it left you with a broken heart, and you were trying to manifest a new beginning with this Magician here. And Spirit is wanting you to let that go. Spirit is saying, do not let that situation any longer form your self-worth. You are heartbroken because somebody walked away from you, and Spirit wants to remind you that rejection is Spirit's protection, okay? And they walked away from you because Spirit, when something's removed from our life, against our will, usually, it's often because the universe is trying to create space to bring in something that you're wanting. So there's a kind of love here that you've been desiring, and that's whoever this was that walked away. I mean, they left you in pieces, and that wasn't your great love, is what Spirit wants you to know. I feel like who this is for is someone who's done a lot of work on self-love and was really like distraught by this, not because they just feel like they won't love anymore, but they just didn't understand why this person walked away they did. And I think you're not going to get a lot of closure from the situation. I do feel like this person had someone outside of you and walked away, and you just need to thank them and then manifest your new beginning and know that it wasn't you. So Spirit's wanting you to let that go. Now for who this over here, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And I do believe Spirit is letting me know that it's Somebody here just feels very down on themselves, like you don't have anything to give. You are, and then that is the feeling that you're holding on to, is this, you don't feel like you have anything to offer the world. You don't, your pockets are empty right now. You're up at night crying, like you're feeling very empty, lost, confused, a little withdrawn. And Spirit's really wanting you to step out of that energy. And then Spirit's wanting to let you know that as soon as you find your way out of this energy and you raise your vibrations, that these things are, whatever you're feeling lacking, which I really feel like you're basing a lot of your self-worth maybe on money and what you can offer to others. And Spirit's wanting to let you know, like, once you realize that your self-worth is not based on material things that you can give. Your self-worth is based on, who you believe you are and how you portray yourself to the world, and how you choose to kind of heart you choose to have. That is where your self-worth should be based, and not in your material status. And Spirit's wanting you to step out of that feeling of lack, because it is preventing any blessings from coming in, first of all, and then second of all, because that feeling of lack doesn't serve your highest good. Okay, so Spirit's really wanting you to step out of that mindset and understand that yes, there may be a lack of things right now, but there's always something around the corner, but it can't find you when you're not vibrating on the right frequency. Okay? Alright, so that's what we have for that. Myself messed up here on my spread. Alright, so moving on to the solar plexus. The solar plexus is your center powerhouse. It is where your personal power comes from. When you have that drive and motivation to go do something and go after something, that's where it comes from. I like to think of it as a source of our personal superhero powers, superpowers. Okay, so but it is also, if you know anything about medicine in the abdomen, cortisol, when we're under a lot of high stress and anxiety, is released and will often expand our abdomen and make it swell, if you have a high stress and anxiety level. And anyway, so for the solar plexus, I like to ask, what is something that's causing stress and anxiety, because it does affect your health as well. Let's give it one more shuffle. Alright. Spirit, what is blocking Pisces solar plexus? Alright, we have the Two of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. I get one more, Spirit, for solar plexus. Thank you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Okay. So, off tops, someone's not making a decision. They're not choosing to stand in their power. And they are not making forward movement. Off tops. I do believe this is a decision that you're trying to make about who you want to be, the type of person you want to be, and whoever this is really wanting to embody this King of Cups energy. And if you're struggling to embody King of Cups, we'll get to the heart chakra next, but you probably want to definitely listen to the heart portion. You have a very clear idea of who you want to be, but you haven't made any movement towards being that person yet. You're still stuck. You're still stuck in whatever this this indecision is. This is either, I really don't feel like this is, I try to leave love out of that. I really try to look at you personally, and I don't feel like this is someone needing to go after their King of Cups. I really feel like this is someone trying to embody that energy and is really trying to mature. Has the desire to mature. And Spirit's saying with this 2 swords in reverse, it's really up to you. Like, everything's a choice. And it's a very frustrating thing to realize and understand, but everything is a choice. And Spirit's wanting you have this desire, and this desire was placed in your heart for a reason, to be this mature person, to embody this mature, loving, nurturing, caring energy. And if you're a woman, maybe even a little more of your masculine energy, for whatever this forward movement it is that you're trying to make. But it's not going to happen. This Wheel of Fortune isn't going to flip around until you remove the blindfolds and you make a decision. Okay? It's almost like you don't want to, it's almost like you're having a hard time seeing yourself as this person, even though that's who you want to be. And you can be whoever you want to be. We can always work on ourselves and embody the energies that we want to embody. Okay? Alright. There. Next is the heart chakra, and that is the house for your love and compassion. Spirit, how can Pisces be more compassionate to themselves and others? How could they be more loving to themselves and others? What is blocking Pisces heart chakra, Spirit? What is blocking Pisces heart chakra? Thank you, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit. What is blocking Pisces heart chakra? Oh, whoa, whoa. That was not one. That was 2. Alright. So, we've got 4 cards here. We've got the Judgment in reverse. We have the 6 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Fool in reverse. Alright. Somebody's trying to decide whether or not to break someone's heart. You've been in contemplation about this for a while. And you haven't made a move on it. You've got this Judgment in reverse. You got the Fool in reverse. So it's something that you haven't taken action on. You are thinking very deeply about the situation, and if it's not a love relationship, you are considering leaving a situation, possibly due to lack of communication, or an inability to take an action in this situation that you feel you need to take. And right now it's weighing really heavy on your heart, and I feel like you're not communicating about this. And if you have tried to communicate about this, it didn't go well. You're definitely wanting to make a judgment call in the situation and take a new chance, a new leap of faith. And either you are stopping the situation, or somebody is standing in your way. Okay? Spirit's wanting you to go ahead and take the leap. Whatever this is that's weighing on your heart, it's put you in a situation where you're not able to have empathy and compassion for other people. It's put you in a very negative, low vibrational place, is what I'm hearing. I think whoever you're dealing with, or the situation you're dealing with, is really negative. Okay? And I think the person, if this is a person that you're dealing with, is very guarded and very hard to communicate with. Very defensive. Defensive is the word I'm getting. Okay? And you're trying to figure out how to get out of this situation, and Spirit's literally just saying leap. Go, 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 go. It's not for you. Go. You'll know if that's for you. If that's for you, you're dealing with someone very defensive and you've been wanting to leave for a while. And they've stopped you multiple times. With this Judgment reverse, they've stopped you. They've not allowed you. They've kept you held. They've used your heart to hold you in place. They know that you have a good heart. And it really sucks to have your heart used against you. Alright, guys. Moving on to the throat chakra. Throat chakra is, of course, your communication. I believe it to be the intersection between your thoughts and words. Okay. Chakra here. Alright, Spirit for Pisces, please. September 2020. We are examining the throat chakra. What is blocking Pisces throat chakra, Spirit? What is blocking? Thank you, Spirit. Alright, we have the Chariot and we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Can I get one more for the throat chakra, Spirit? One more for the Pisces throat chakra. Thank you, Spirit. Strength. Someone's been cheating. I believe I'm feeling it's a Pisces. This is not one of your other people. This is a Pisces issue. Someone has been stepping out on a relationship and they are trying to find the strength to move away from the situation. And the reason that it is showing up here is because you are not talking about it. Why is Pisces afraid to communicate about the situation? You have more than one lover. Whoever that you're either cheating or you are dating multiple people, and there's something that you're needing to move forward on here with strength. The Sun, the World. Yeah, you're needing to complete a cycle with someone. Spirit's wanting you to step into your power and your strength here and make... Guys, that is 4 major arcana in this one question. I just realized. So this is major. So let me pay attention here. Yeah. Spirit's asking you to move away from this third party energy. If you are dating multiple people or you are hanging out with people that aren't good for you, there's a social aspect. I do feel like this is someone dating more than one person, and this has been a pattern for you, whoever I'm speaking to. You have a pattern of stepping out on your relationships, of cheating, of crossing boundaries that shouldn't be crossed, and Spirit is asking you to heal that energy and to be someone trustworthy. And I think the first step to that is that in order to complete this cycle, you actually have to be honest about what you've done. And I think you're not speaking up and you're not letting the person know what you've done, and it's not fair. And it's part of taking responsibility and being an adult and putting effort into your change. And it starts with opening your mouth and taking movement in the right direction. And I feel like this is a situation where, like, if you're honest with this person, it's something you guys can work through. But if they find out about this without you having been honest first, then it's not going to be something you can work through. So this is almost like a warning from Spirit. Like, this is something you need to handle. You need to be open and honest about what has happened or occurred, so that you can end that cycle within yourself. Because whatever relationship you're in, I'm feeling is one that you want to be in. It is not one you want to mess up. With that Sun card there, that is definitely you know, something that I feel like is meant for your highest good, and you're messing it up, essentially, Pisces. Gotta be honest and open about what's going on. Okay. All right, moving on. We are headed to the third eye, and the question I like to ask is, how can I better connect with my life's purpose? All right. Spirit, Pisces, September 2020. How can they better connect with their life's purpose? What is blocking Pisces from their life purpose, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords. You're afraid to cause a stir. Whatever your purpose is, and whenever you probably have an inkling, a feeling, a nudge of what you're supposed to do, you know, whatever it is, you're afraid it's going to cause conflict. And Spirit is saying, if you don't bring the Tower, I will. Because when it's your life path and your purpose, you know, it will align eventually. And I believe you know, even if it takes lifetimes. So, you know, Spirit saying, you make the Tower happen, or I will. Don't worry about this conflict. You just hold on to the swords I've given you. I've given you everything you need. That's, you know, and you're prepared. Lots of warnings from Spirit, Pisces. Lots of warnings today. Interesting. All right, let's move on to your crown chakra and how you can better communicate with Spirit, how you can better connect with Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Crown chakra, please, for Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. No, that was supposed to be upright. All right, so we have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords. There's something that you're needing to forgive yourself for, and very quickly. Can I get one more card, Spirit, for the crown chakra for Pisces, please? How can they unblock the crown chakra? Thank you. All right, so the Hermit in reverse. Spirit's wanting you to go with the Hermit in reverse. Spirit is wanting you to go within. Okay, they're wanting you to retreat and quickly and forgive yourself for something. There's something that you did in your past that makes you feel like you are not good enough to have a relationship with Spirit. You feel like you do not deserve grace and forgiveness, and Spirit is saying that is absolutely not true, and that is a self-imposed belief, and that is not Spirit's belief about you. And Spirit wants you to work on forgiving yourself so that you can deepen your connection to the divine. Okay? All right, let's get a native spirit card real quick, Pisces. Some healing words for your healing journey. I get one card for Pisces Spirit. Well, that was quick. All right, Grandmother Earth. I'm going to read this real quick, then we'll get you out of here. Stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded, make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. And I really felt that in this reading, you know, that Spirit's really trying to connect with you guys and is really trying to wake you up for different things. And I kind of got the same vibe in the Aquarius reading, you know, that the Spirit's really just like trying to work in your lives right now and is trying to help you awaken and ascend. And, you know, everyone's just kind of having to face a lot of things right now across the board. All right, guys, that is your reading for today. I do hope it resonated and that you enjoyed it. You know, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. You know, like the video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much.